anyways. He only exists.
You're listening to the What Happens When podcast.
What happens when two guys sit in front of a laptop talking about God knows what?
And here are your hosts, G5 and Gene Van Horn.
Welcome back, everybody, and I am your host, Gene Van Horn. With me, as always, my main man, G5. What up, G5? Good to have you back in the building. And with us, as always, best friend of the show, Just Mike.
Hey.
And to all you folks out there, there's a new voice in here tonight. We have a special guest for you. He was announced last week. Needs no introduction the world over, or pretty much the IE over, and maybe in Corpus Christi, Texas. RJ FullRange, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, welcome to the show.
Welcome. First guest, right?
No, second special guest. Susan Jennifer was the first guest.
SJ, yeah.
So if you're
Jennifer was off the hook.
SJ.
I know you didn't see the show.
He's the business. SJ is the business.
he's definitely
Absolutely.
it was just a business. So RJ, go ahead and give yourself an introduction. Definitely speak into the mic, because our non-listeners always go ham about not being able to hear people.
You know what I have to say about
That's
that.
what our fans are called. They're called the non-listeners.
The non-listeners, yeah, you know what it is, man. No, it's RJ, you know what it is. RJ, FullRange, Music Maniac, FullRange Studios.
Homosexual.
No, man.
Studio.
They're trying it, man.
So
For those of you that don't know, RJ FullRange is one of my long-time good partners in the music business. Held me down. We made a lot of incredible music together. We made a lot of some not incredible music together.
yeah,
But
But mostly incredible.
Mostly incredible. And
Yeah.
He's been there from day one. He's a super producer. He's got a lot of skills, and man, this is one of my men. It's really good to see you. Even though you're still ugly. You know,
Right.
It's good. It's
Depending on
good.
who you are.
he's definitely famous for the I Done Popped single off of the Black Lenny and Squiggy album. Brought to you in part with another gentleman who will be on a later show.
Pandora.
Zini Town.
Zini Town, one half of the dynamic duo Zini Town.
Hey, quick PSA. You don't like what we had to say? Fuck you.
Basically, so
Very simple.
yeah,
Very simple.
that's usually the same exact.
Stop demonetizing us.
Yeah, don't demonetize us, YouTube.
Look, hey, YouTube.
Facebook, why don't you start paying us? We get more views on you anyways.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say, I just want to say something real quick to YouTube. Look, hey man, y'all don't need to demonetize. Look, some guy want to do something physical with another guy's butthole, and he wants to do it with his own. Look, hey, that's perfect. I'm perfectly all right with that. I'm fine with it. What they want to do with YouTube, please don't demonetize us for my opinions.
Each person has their own opinion. I like to reiterate that.
Yeah. I mean, for what censorship is and what it isn't. I think.
Women want to, go at it.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? That has nothing to do
Well,
with
we're talking about men on men. I figure just to be
true
fair.
that. I think, as a matter of fact, I think two women together is a beautiful thing, especially at my address. And after the show, just send me a DM, and we'll make sure to make that happen.
Duly noted. Slide into Just Mike's DMs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, right away.
And gentlemen. He likes them both.
Yeah, cool. If you
FJB is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, man?
This number one fan of the show. Since you're just tuning in, FJB, we've got RJ from FullRange Inc.
What's up, FJB? Is that a brand?
Yeah, it's FJB. Fake Joey Brown.
Yeah, because
They thought he was a
Real
different Joey Brown.
He was having an entire conversation with us a couple shows ago.
These guys thought he was somebody
Joey
else.
Brown out because Joey Brown is actually legendary. And he's taking all the legendary credit. He's the fake Joey Brown.
The
But
fake.
He's our favorite.
It's a
He's
wise
one of
man.
our favorites.
Yeah, man.
Get that credit, man.
Yeah, he took all the credit too. He was just totally soaking it up.
Soaking it up too.
He actually he loads you right now because he wants to be in that seat,
Oh.
but he'll never be there.
He'll never be there, but one
Yeah.
day he might.
He says, "But I'm the real one." He's the real one, but he's the fake one. He's real and fake at the same time.
He's the real fake one.
No, you can
know what it is, but
no, go ahead. He's drinking Starbucks, and he didn't bring nothing for nobody else. That's because he's friggin' selfish.
On time, I figured if I ordered more drinks, it would take me longer to get here. So
he was still late.
I was actually being very considerate.
True. True.
I was actually being very considerate.
Very considerate.
He was being incredibly inconsiderate. Anyways, how's your weekend, everybody?
My weekend was awesome.
What'd you do?
All Saturday I worked around the clock from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m.
All right.
That does sound pretty awesome.
Sunday.
That doesn't sound awesome at all. It sounds terrible. But if you love what you do, I guess it's not work.
True that. See now,
yeah. I chill with the fam.
I think that's awesome, dog. You gotta enjoy what you do.
I don't think that's awesome. I hate working. If I could just be fat and lazy and then still have money coming in, I'd do it all day long.
Ron Jeremy.
Well, you got the fat part now.
Yes, I certainly do. So you had a good weekend. You worked through it. You make any good music, or was it just like
garbage?
Randos?
Let's see. Saturday.
Yeah, that means no, ladies and gentlemen. He made some terrible music.
Yeah,
so if you can't,
shout out to all the people that came to the studio and do that garbage ass music by ours. Y'all motherfuckers is garbage.
I hope you're not watching if you're there Saturday.
You are garbage.
Right.
And that was a nice way of putting it.
Exactly.
Because when we was off camera, he was talking shit about you.
Yeah.
Oh, not true. Just all my clients. You guys are all.
By the way, where are you located? Just so everybody knows.
I'm in Moreno Valley, California. The IE.
Tell them how to get at you online. So
Yeah, do that at the beginning because we always forget at the end. You better get it in now.
You know what? The studio.
The hell was
not even
that?
looking for more business.
What you mean?
So I'm gonna give y'all the website. If y'all looking for beats, I don't want you at the studio necessarily.
Yeah, because y'all are terrible.
You want these beats? FullRangeBeats.com.
FullRangeBeats.com.
Go there immediately.
Shout out to Zito Crowns, aka Israel.
Ours got a lot of history together, man. He was responsible. All you people that are about to go shop online on this website right now, responsible for our first record ever on the radio.
The Pixel, that's the Pixel right there.
The Pixel.
And it was like the first of many, so
This man's got class.
every time, if you want that real professional shit, you gotta hit that website up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, just so I can throw this on and get it on tape for everybody.
What the fuck getting it on tape is?
Hey, I got it.
Yeah,
Probably not the same.
Yeah, I got
just so I could get this on tape.
I just gotta have this on tape.
Oh, calm down.
Nah, for real.
Calm down, D'Angelo Russell. What are you trying to get on tape?
It's a little Draymond Green action. It's a little Snapchat.
You know what I'm saying?
So now I've been trying to get this song from you, G5, since like I don't know, man, about 4 years at least. Tonight, somebody needs to get that sent to my email.
I actually have that.
ASAP, like.
I don't
What
have it
song?
anymore.
Tonight.
And, UPD, CJ City.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
gotta
I
happen.
got it.
So yeah,
Tonight. You're on the hook. You're on the hook.
yeah.
Oh yeah, then I got it.
That joint went
More
hard.
than likely.
That joint went
Yeah,
hard.
we did that at your studio.
Unless the
It
R's,
was on one of the drives. that
yeah.
crashed.
Unless the
Yes,
R's destroyed it.
Probably
That's what happens.
You got it? You got it in an email somewhere, right?
Now I've got it on my Google Play Music. Shout out to Google Play Music if you guys want to listen to the podcast on Google Play Music.
Especially if y'all
That's what happens when podcasts
But
Google Play
if
Music.
you ain't trying to monetize, man, fuck you.
Well,
We got RJ here. We got a few
Why?
Why not?
topics.
we do. What would you? How was your weekend? What'd you do? Basketball coach? Yeah. What'd you do?
Hey man, just watching the shots go up.
Lived it up.
Lived it up, man.
To everybody that be living it up with it.
Yeah, man, it was cool. Just turning it up. You know what I'm saying? Back in the game now.
RJ doesn't really like being on camera that much.
You know what? I'm not used to being on camera.
Not
Yeah.
2 cameras, especially.
No.
Not unless it's like a
Well,
Kim
no.
Kardashian.
It's a lie.
Yeah, because one of the greatest DVDs ever.
Talking on camera.
Yeah,
One of the great. Actually, that was started by me, by the way.
We started the whole viral shit. Remember the
we-
DVD?
Yeah.
We, you know
Yeah.
what? If we wasn't behind kind of on the times, we would probably have the biggest YouTube channel.
We was so
Yeah,
behind on that
yeah, yeah. I think that was a big part of like getting that whole DVD started.
Chucking
Yeah.
the jive
It was
like
like
Yeah.
YouTube. It was like YouTube.
Like, what is YouTube? Financial advice and stock advice by RJ in G5.
You got
YouTube ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man, it never happened.
YouTube? Nah.
Yeah, thank you for smashing that like button.
Y'all must have been talking.
Make sure you subscribe.
Like, get D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
Cup check. We sorry to hear you go. I'm
No.
not actually. I was hoping you would stay longer. But
Burgess.
it is what it is.
Shout out to Adrian Burgess for watching. Bridget Galvan Cousins in the house. Thank you for smashing that like button,
Yeah,
FJB.
appreciate you. Now hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button on the YouTubes, the interwebs.
Get on there. Interweb.
Man, my weekend I'd spent moving, so it was just too much. I'm tired. I moved far away to a land far away. That's where I moved.
More white folks, but on the other
Yeah.
side of the Armos.
Yeah, I moved quite far. I'm about an hour and a half away from here.
I got beef with everybody.
So I'm far
Especially
now.
my own kind.
I'm far, so hopefully I lost some weight though. Hopefully I lost some weight.
White folks, man, I swear.
Shout out to all you white folks out there.
White folks being the majority. Look, man, hey, if you see me on the street, don't pull me over, man. Look, if you pull me over, don't whip me. If you whip me, don't shoot me. So, just in that order.
So just so you guys got it, all the white folks watching, he wants you to pull him over, whip him, but not shoot him.
If you pull me over, don't whip me. But if you whip me, don't shoot me.
It's one of the
And they should know you by your voice.
Yeah, because they don't know what you look like.
Shoot that. I'm just gonna tell them, look, hey, look, man, I'm just Mike, and I just don't kill me.
Nah.
because everything is just
Just
Just-
so
see,
Just
my
don't
shirt,
kill
like,
me.
it's just.
Yeah, see.
so over the weekend there was a bunch of stuff going on. One of the most talked about things over the weekend was the Oscars. I hate the Oscars. I hate award shows. Period.
Right. I thought it was some sort of a mix-up or mistake or something, but I just see.
Yeah, why do you have Warren Beatty, who's 1,000 years old, out there trying to reason? Nobody cares about Warren Beatty. He's the jerk who's reason why we don't got Dick Tracy remakes.
Yeah, that was a terrible.
So Warren Beatty,
It was such a great movie.
Warren Beatty, just kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
You old.
Warren Beatty.
I was,
The thing about Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty, he announced the wrong. He basically Steve Harvey'd the Oscars.
Oh, that sucks. But here's the thing, though. It's probably what's going to happen. Say Warren Beatty's pretty old, right? So it's going to end up being something like how Joe Paterno went. Like, the Oscar things, then he going to
You're a
die.
professional, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Okay, we're gonna have to turn this phone on vibrate because if that happens again, I'm gonna throw it against the wall,
Y'all gotta know.
That's,
and I
that's
can't.
Side
Can't
job
afford
is-
that.
Side job is pimping, so,
So
You gotta
FJB told me not to lose any weight because then there'll be too many skinny people on the show.
Yeah, but I'm not skinny.
Yeah, we don't know what Just Mike looks like there, Joey.
I'm going to tell you,
Joseph Brown.
Joseph.
You became Joseph in that moment.
Joseph Bartholomew Brown.
But no, so here's the first thing I wanted to talk about. Why do we tell people don't worry about or don't care about what other people think, but then we're defined by awards?
Because
Is that the dumbest thing in the world?
Nah, because somebody got to win and somebody got to lose.
I'm not saying winning or losing.
have victory.
Winning at life, right,
Yeah.
is however you define your level of
right,
success.
and for me,
right?
that's smashing as many chicks as possible.
Right, and possibly not contracting STDs. Are you okay with that? Is that okay?
Winning.
Okay.
If you get through it without getting any,
So smashing as many as possible without getting any STDs.
Right.
So do you lose if you catch one, or how many does it take to constitute the
Yeah,
loss?
severity. Like, because I lost like
You
10
live
points.
through it, I think it's a win.
See, exactly, right? So I lost like 10 points when I got crabs, right? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, so you just brought your odds down a bit.
yeah.
no.
Is that-
I'm like, boom. So I'm thinking of like
Crabs is the gateway drug.
the gateway disease.
It's a game.
In here smoking these crabs.
Yeah, man, I got these crabs over here, homie. Trying to get started.
Hey, drugs. You wanna hit these crabs?
Yeah, yo, I got these crabs, man.
Yeah.
What you want? What you want? I got these. So yeah, I got introduced.
STD though.
Yeah, so I got
Everything else.
introduced to STDs early, and fortunately never contracted anymore. So I was real careful.
So you got crabs,
yeah, and
then herpes, and then that was it.
then AIDS.
Okay, and then you're
And
done.
then I talked to Magic. He's like, man, you ain't here, man.
Here's this monkey blood. Take this.
This is like water.
Yeah, like, yo, man. That's it.
Hey, remember when Art was slanging Kangen water?
Still live by it.
Shout out to all you Kangen water drinkers
Yes.
out there.
Is it
He had the
Kangen water.
Kangen
Look
water.
that up. Save your life.
save your life? That
Save
plus
your life.
plus coconut water. Why has everything got coconut in it right now?
Everything. Coconut is the new miracle.
It's crazy.
Healer.
I tell you what, though, too.
Yeah,
Good.
according to Moana, it was an eel that got buried, and then the tree came, and then that's how coconuts was. Yeah.
So the tree came.
Yeah.
Like literally or figuratively?
Yeah, according to Moana.
I just watched the thing.
I
on
need to watch
Disney.
Moana.
I don't know if we're supposed to get into that because you work there.
Dude,
I'm
don't
trying to
say
get
that. Nah, thank you.
Yeah, shout out Disney. Yeah, you know what comes after that? Fuck you, Disney. watch the power go out. Like Disney don't fuck around, man. Disney on everything.
I
Well,
guess they don't know your social security number.
jeez.
Go ahead, put that on there. 342.
Now everybody on the show knows where I work. Thank
Shout
you.
out. Now go over there and
I don't know what
assassinate him.
department Disneyland is big as hell.
Yeah, I
What
don't work
department
at
was it again?
Disneyland. I don't.
Disneyland
He's
is the
one
place.
of the, he's one of the seven dwarfs.
Now, actually, if you go on, if you go on, It's a Small World. I play one of the little
He's
guys.
there. He's actually on Pirates.
I'm Armenia. The Armenian one.
in the back.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that was coming. That was a preemptive joke. No, but
Why don't go?
no, the serious topic is I just don't understand. Like, winning is different than getting an award, right?
Right.
So winning a championship is different than getting the MVP.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Right.
Before you continue, every time you say winning, I think Charlie Sheen. But anyway, continue.
Right, he's totally lost.
He
Yes.
won with a finish line. Winning.
No, he did. He's rich, guys. He's gonna live forever like magic.
That's true. He can live.
Yeah, he's
He
on.
look like he looked like
He looks like he's half in and half
looks
out of
like,
the grave already.
It's pretty far gone. Man,
Yeah,
with him. I
yeah.
think he told everybody after he actually had A's and not A's.
Yeah, it's full blown now.
Like I got A's. I'm like for real? I thought you A's. Nah, it's A's. Man. I got like two
So-
I got 2 white blood cells left. It's over. It's over for me.
So no, I just don't understand how we're supposed to not care what nobody thinks, but then win an award based upon the opinion of your peers.
Well,
Like, that's
I
stupid.
think, in my opinion, like I think you should care to a certain degree. You know what I mean? I think you should care to a certain degree. Like not let it define who you are necessarily, but you should
But
be
if people want
concerned.
to give
Of
you
course.
an award for what you do,
Exactly.
they give you an award for what you do.
Absolutely, I would accept. We taking pictures?
Nah, man.
We lost feed.
There you go. Yeah, for some reason there's even though I changed the timer.
I forgot the cameras.
Yeah, there's
We
two.
got 2 of them.
There's two.
This
The
one-
YouTube momentarily petered out. Yeah.
And this one is
Yeah.
who?
That
It's
was
Facebook.
Facebook. That's usually Facebook.
Yeah.
So, but
shout out to the Facebook. And
so you feel like you shouldn't let it define you, right?
Yeah.
What up?
Okay.
I think you shouldn't let it define you, but you should appreciate it. And definitely, I mean, it's something to look for. I mean,
Because it's like, picture this.
Is a good thing.
Picture this. If Denzel didn't win an Oscar, they wouldn't be calling him one of the greatest dudes ever. Like, look at how long it took for Leo to get vindication as one of the dopest dudes out.
Right.
For him to get an Oscar, like that was the only thing, and it was kind of like a throw me Oscar.
But he never committed
It was.
suicide beforehand.
Yeah, like he
But he felt defined by that situation.
who
Leo. Yeah.
Sure.
It's the way it's set up.
But I mean, keep in mind that Leo came in as a boy though. Like he was very young.
He should have won at the beginning. Though.
Yeah, he
Phrasing.
was very young.
Phrasing.
Motherfucker living.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he came into acting as a really young kid. So I think that's kind of like acting defines who he is. You know, it's not like some of these other guys get in later, or whatever. It's not who they are. They have other ventures. Like acting was his whole thing.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like everything is judged on how others view you. Like that's just life. Like life is. But so you're like.
It's like getting into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Well, I think-
yeah. Like look at that. They're keeping Terrell Owens out because they don't like him.
That's bullshit.
But his numbers say that he should be in. Like that's
He should have
stupid.
gotten in on the first ballot too, according to his.
But you're supposed to not care what anybody thinks. Like that's ridiculous.
Same people like
Man,
the whole
that's
Barry
fucked up.
Bonds thing, which is bullshit.
Way it
Also.
goes.
Except Kangen water.
Kangen water is not made by man.
Yay.
Shout out to our sponsors, Kangen water.
Yeah, next week we'll have them tagged up. We'll have a bottle sitting right there. Hey man, we ain't getting paid by Starbucks. So fuck they cups.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I unturn that thing?
You can turn it on and let them see it if they're gonna pay us for it. Next episode.
It
starts
says
by
the guy who
somebody-
always drops whatever he's eating
I
or
know,
drinking on the
puts
show.
it all in the camera and shit.
That's my little fucking contradiction for the day. Look, but I need some fucking.
For the day.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll do more.
Exactly.
But I don't even have anything I'm eating.
So
That's
what did you have to say? Because you say you were going to reserve to no about letting the Oscars define your like award shows. Because I hate award shows. I hate watching them. I hate all the pageantry around them. I hate the traffic. Except for when I'm Uber driving. Yeah. Shout out to all you dudes who needed a ride.
But here's the
FJB said F the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and I agree. But if you're in the entertainment, if you're in the entertainment business, I think
that's just F star K.
Hypocritical. It's hypocritical not to accept or be defined at some point by the people who are watching you. Does that make sense? Like, and that sports is included in that. So
FJB, you're in the non-listeners Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're the first inductee.
I accept credit for being somebody else's Hall of Fame. You're
in the Imposter Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So the thing is, FJB, I know what you look like. You don't know what I look like. I'm gonna see you on the streets and deal with your motherfucker. No, I'm just playing.
Wait, what?
FJB, I'm just playing.
Mike always comes off rapey, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you, FJB. Let me see you on the streets.
Yes, they should be paying us for endorsements.
Yeah, we should.
Thank you.
So we endorsed?
So that was it. That was the big talk of the weekend, and the even louder talk in your guys' realm of community was shots were fired initially by Nicki Minaj, correct? And then responded back to by Remy Ma, also known as Mrs. Lean Back.
Mrs. Lean Back, extra dark, almost
So did
chilly,
Nicki fire
not
on
good
her
looking.
out of nowhere?
I don't know. See, I don't know. That's what I'm calling. You guys are supposed to be the experts in hip hop, all things hip hop.
So it was brewing just because Remy got out of jail.
Okay, so why? Why was
I
it
do
brewing?
white people music.
Because everybody knew Remy was dope.
Right.
Then she went to jail.
Nicki was that bitch, while she was gone.
Yeah.
And it was like she's leader of the pack. You feel me? So when Remy got out, it automatically was a buzz in the hip hop community about it.
Right.
But it was no real thing.
But I thought Nicki used to shout her out though.
And then I don't know about
like free Remy and all of
I
that.
don't know about all that. But I
She
do
did
know.
do a free Remy thing because she put it in the rap.
Yeah, I remember the free Remy thing.
Quick question.
I don't get the whole back.
Here's a quick question. It's on topic, but kind of off. So, like, if all of a sudden,
Which means it's completely off topic.
it's in the realm, right? Like, so if
you're building a brick house,
right? So if Lauryn Hill decided to not be crazy for like a couple of months, and the buzz started that she wasn't gonna be crazy, would there be a beef between Lauryn and the other chicks, or she just that?
No, because I don't think Lauryn Hill was.
Yeah, like no, because like her, she's a regular. No, you crazy bitch.
Even the crazy.
Yeah. Fucking,
FJB said, "Who is Remy?"
So much doper than any of the female chicks have ever done it.
So he can bust. He can pretend to be her too.
Who is that proven?
You didn't see that
Remy is a jerk.
Nah.
Yeah, they had like this dude.
I don't think she's a jerk.
But he was in that little camp or whatever.
Wow.
Right for it.
For who?
Dope as shit too, man.
For Lauryn Hill? So this is what I'm saying about Lauryn Hill.
Man, where's Rod Digger though?
Rod Digger had one of the dopest female rap voices ever.
Dope.
And she has
No, she didn't. Rod Digger sounded like a Huppet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Just so in case you don't know what a Huppet is a human Muppet.
Yeah, I just assumed that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you assume that?
Why not?
Yeah. There's a lot of Huppets out there.
Rage was the.
You can't say his name too much time.
Twice,
That's
man.
twice.
Don't you do that?
One more time. Hey, yo. What up, God?
Yeah. Yeah, that's he who we do not speak of.
Yeah,
He's the Voldemort.
My boy. Man.
Hey, don't say it no more.
Free that guy.
Free.
Free you.
I'd rather get Beetlejuice here.
So they said Remy Ma is a jerk. I don't think she's a jerk for that. I think she just responded back to what being said about
There
her.
was a whole lot of truth right there.
Yeah, she sheathered her. Which, by the way, I think Ether originally is overrated. But then she sheathered her, and this wasn't that overrated.
Well, I didn't feel like Ether was overrated, but
I think, Ether was definitely overrated.
I felt like Nas really gave him the work.
No, he was just talking about nonsense in there. In that,
Yeah, maybe. But
you're 36 in a karate class. He wasn't taking karate. That's just a random.
No, he was. Jay-Z was back there boxing.
He was okay. So boxing is different than karate.
Hey, but look, he just.
It's different.
Oh, it's funny.
Nah, dog. It's a little
Nah.
more. Like the whole thing was
No.
to try and make
running
it sound
through
like,
running through my apartment, from other people. Like, he's just making stuff up. It's random nonsense.
Yeah, but
I mean, so did Tupac on Hit 'Em Up, but he did it better.
Nah, Hit 'Em Up was
Fuck your
dope.
bitch in the Clicky Clan. But I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, it
I
wasn't.
heard he did smash Faith though.
Was it?
I heard he smashed Faith
That's a
now.
lie. Everybody said
Hey,
that.
look,
Lie.
I heard that before he ever
Even
did it.
Biggie made a joke about it and said if Fate had twins, it'd probably be Tupac's.
Get it?
Pox.
But it was all a play on.
It was all a dream.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Why did that happen?
Yeah, it just had to. Why? I mean, we got a shout
So,
out.
anyways, I want to know what everybody thinks. We've been seeing all the comments. Sheether, yay or nay?
I like Sheether. I listened to it.
I say yay. Yeah. Way.
I actually don't see how Nikki recovers from
I
that.
don't know what you do. I think she almost. If I'm on her
I like
her
Nicki Minaj a
advisory
lot.
team, I'm gonna tell her to take the high road.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, Jay-Z it at that point.
Yeah,
just
leave
don't
it
just
alone.
don't show
I
up.
think
Put out
it's
a
a
high
mistake.
record
It's a
instead.
mistake.
Go for all of this nonsense.
She gets smashed.
I don't think she can.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Stop that. Like,
Nah,
what do you
I don't think
do?
she'll get it. Especially because it gets out of nowhere. It's a whole lot of troops. You better
It's
have
like you
some
shoot at
troops.
somebody, then they pull up in a tank.
Yeah, it's like you know what? Can we talk this over? Shit.
Just outrun it. You gotta outrun her, Nikki.
Go, Nikki.
I'll run her.
This look, Nikki. I'm gonna give you some.
Just be happy you got more money.
Mike's getting intimate.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
give some advice to Nikki. Nikki, look, this is what
Almost
you
like
do,
Drake
girl.
did with
Just-
Joe Budden.
If you want to win this
Just
thing,
gotta have to downplay it and let it fade out.
look. If you want to win this thing, Nikki, just send me some naked pictures.
How's that
I'll,
go?
I'll make you win.
That's gonna help her
You're gonna
win.
girl. I promise you're gonna win in my eyes.
Man, we're losing.
One vote
naked?
on my side, girl.
Weird, huh?
Weird as hell.
Hey, look, I just want to know.
Fine, I've seen her chest.
I want to see all of it at the same
I'm
time.
impressive.
No clothing.
Because it's all fake.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of.
She said before the surgery you were SpongeBob.
That was a crazy.
He
line.
called her SpongeBob. I would have played the Hey Patrick. Whoa, whoa. I'm not gay no more.
I'm not gay no more. I have been delivered. Yeah, that is terrible. I don't like men. That's what kills me about
So-
that. No, he's obviously gay. But
Yeah.
anyways.
So you're riding with Nikki.
Yeah, no, hell no. I just
You riding with
smashed-
Remy.
I smashed Nikki. But
Which
yeah.
one are you riding with though?
I ride with Remy, but like not. In the same
FJB
with
says he didn't like Sheether.
FJB. F you, FJ.
You're finding your way out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you just made it into the Hall of Shame.
You made it. You added another F to your name. FJB.
You have to listen to before you knock it, Joey.
Yeah, if you didn't hear it, Joe, you can't have an opinion. Duh. Nikki is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
nah.
like him.
No, I don't like Nikki.
I like nasty chicks.
I think she's a good rapper. I think whatever, even if she doesn't write her own stuff. Yeah, I like her as an
I
artist.
think
She's a better artist.
I don't know if she's an artist. Like I feel like if you don't write your own shit, you're not an artist.
She can rap. Nikki can rap. She got her whole thing, but Remy is a whole different beast.
At some point, somewhere, everybody's gonna need somebody to write something
I
for
mean,
them.
the whole problem is
I don't
this.
know, man.
Everybody, I don't
When
know
you're
what the buzz
when you're
is about.
that big of an artist, you take songs from
I just don't feel like you're an artist if you're not writing. That's just me. And as far as hip hop goes,
So what if I told you that Prince had somebody write a song for him?
I said as far as hip hop goes,
Okay.
like 'cause obviously it's
Prince always
wrote
held
to
to a
different
different
people.
standard, though. Rap is always held to a different standard.
Because
Ignorantly, but okay.
well,
Yeah,
let me tell you the
disagree.
reason I think that is because even
Snoop
though
would disagree as well.
Snoop has been having people writing for a long time,
Exactly.
but that was but he made his bones writing his own shit though.
So,
Did he?
So did everybody else. But
Not
it just
everybody,
happens
But
when you get to a
they
certain
level,
point.
though,
You need that help. You
I
gotta
know,
keep
like,
turning out hits.
I'm gonna
So
look
you
right into
need
these
that.
cameras. I know I've written.
He's gonna look into both of them at the same time. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He looked in.
I just feel like I don't know, man. As far as hip hop goes,
Yes. The interwebs upstairs.
We gotta move that route.
Yeah, it's alright. We're still live there.
Go get package of 10 for him.
Be right back.
In the
Just
pack.
look at that camera right there.
so
In a
what,
package
we
of 10
gotta
for-
hear again?
Right here.
I'm a guy.
Oh,
who's
our
running
Facebook.
But yeah, well, it just goes in and out.
These technical difficulties.
Yeah. So that being said, I think Remy probably is gonna win this beef.
Man, everybody, all this.
Wins the beef.
Look, this is the
Nikki
shit right
wins war.
This is the shit right
Nikki
here. Look.
probably wins the war.
This is the shit right here. At one point, before Remy Ma got locked up and hit with that back and all that with Fat Joe. She was the baddest. We back on. Reconnection successful.
Man, we are having.
Technical difficulties.
See, we invite one little Mos on, and now everything is out of control.
Yes. I think what happened was when you dropped
One little meerkat.
that Disney line. Whoo,
They said down.
like, oh, we got to shut them
Thank
down.
you.
Somebody can
Show
come
y'all
crash
the
through the
video.
window.
And why did you have to bring it back up? Like, why was that a
I
thing?
just had to let it be known. That was wow.
Oh, I forgot we can't say that. FCC.
So I was watching
Feel me.
I was watching YouTube at work. Now I can't even say stuff like that anymore because now thanks a lot.
Lose your job talking crazy.
So I was watching YouTube on my free time.
Yeah, because I just got fired now.
They're calling me now.
No wonder we disconnected. So
Facebook.
I was watching YouTube, right? And I saw this weird thing. It's called like at-home alchemy. Have you guys heard of this?
Nah, but I watched Full Metal Alchemy.
Okay, there's nothing to. It's more to do with like home potions and homegrown stuff.
Weed?
And like no, like just scientific, like I don't know, mad science. How would you call it?
Science guy shit?
Kind of, but like okay, so the one I saw was guy creates mutant out of human sperm and chicken egg
I'm hoping
in
this
his
is a joke.
in his garage. No, it's not a joke. Like.
So he scientifically merged a human sperm with a chicken egg.
And he makes like these weird little monster things. It's like wow, and it's goo. The one has a tongue, then the other one grows an eye. I don't know if it's meant to be a joke or not, but he's talking like it's serious.
I mean,
No, it's amazing. You've got to see this video.
Did he grow anything?
He did. He grew 2 life forms, and they're still alive. He grew like 4 life forms. 2 of them died. He actually he smashed one with a book because it spit like he calls it poison, but it spit something at him.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you, it's the truth. This is the truf.
Hey, look,
Truth
all
as
our
we know
Facebook
it.
Live
And the world is round.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zini Town is in the building.
Zini
Zini Town. What's the song from Zini Town? What was the one with the old lady in the video? What was that song? You know the song. And it was basically
Video's still out there.
what is the name of that song?
Damn, I don't. That's crazy that I can't
They
think of it
riding
right
in
now.
Lolos, they riding in.
No.
Put up on skateboard.
And it was on skateboards, and then some old white lady was taking care of AB. Cougar.
Shout out.
She was taking care of him. Like,
That's what happened. She was like fathering him.
Skateboard.
Show it to that camera right there. Hey, Zini Town.
Zini Town. Shout out. Low Tech Visuals.
Back it up real fast,
back it up.
then stop.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime available on Pandora.
Shout out. Shout out.
he said there was a white lady taking care of AB.
We both kissed her on the lip.
Yeah, you did. That was gross. The grossest thing I ever seen. some old something about Mary stuff.
This shit just got crazy right now.
Yeah, shit got weird. It's crazy.
But as far
Yes.
as home alchemy,
Crazy.
Oh yeah, we've been on this. We've had episodes.
Please
we're
don't.
not going back into
I'm about
that.
to say, y'all
What is
segue
it?
into that, I'm going nuts.
No, we're not going into that. The flat Earth theories.
No.
oh yeah, that's my jump off though right there. I'm on it all day.
Man.
We're not.
I'm on it all day.
Week,
I'm not with
we
it.
spent like
I'm on.
4 months on it.
Go ahead, go say what you gotta say because you wasn't here for those episodes. So say what you gotta say. Go ahead, say what you gotta.
Y'all should have had me there for those.
Yeah,
Nope.
The earth is flat.
there it is.
Google Flat Earth.
Google flat Earth.
Earth.
No,
What?
YouTube Flat Earth.
So what's your okay?
We're not doing it, man.
Real quick, hold on. We got time. So we've always got time for flat Earth.
Fuck it.
Always.
Flat Earth.
We're not doing flat Earth.
Picture.
Always on for flat asses, but always.
Hey. Gotta have.
Wow,
Yeah,
the
man, our Facebook Live.
Facebook Live is dying. What is
man,
what is
we
what
are-
is it?
we need
Getting no love for the Facebook Live.
I
I've been
thought you
shaking.
knew it.
Been shaking like a salt shaker.
Well, I took it off there because it was shaking so much because
Yeah, but I don't
somebody's
think-
knee over there kept banging it.
It's not my knee, sir.
We need a mic.
Hey!
Yeah, Mike, quick. So, what is your position on flat Earth?
My position is usually the missionary.
we've established that. We've established that.
Girl.
What about you?
The earth is flat.
Now, why would you say so?
One simple thing.
Simple thing.
Okay, if we lived on a ball
On the ball.
Here we go.
I ain't never lived
where gravity holds trillions of tons of water to the bottom of a ball, but a man can go down to the bottom of the earth and float on top of that same water, how?
buoyancy.
True,
How?
Buoyancy.
because of the word buoyancy.
Buoyancy. It's the same way that we sink in the air because we're not buoyant enough to float.
Yeah, so density and buoyancy. So, I agree with the statement because I don't believe in gravity.
There is gravity is
A myth.
Up is up and down is down. And yeah,
Well, so that has to do with density and buoyancy. Density. The heavier
There's no
things
force
are,
that
the
can
denser
hold-
they are,
That's
the
strong
heavier
enough
they
to
are.
hold trillions of tons of water, but yet allow a man to float on that.
Oh, how about this?
Everything gets pulled to the center.
So
Perhaps,
they'll,
but my issue is that I think sometimes people start to compare or forget about the fact that water is in itself not one entity. It's several different molecules all piled on top of one another.
So is everything, though. But so is everything.
I agree. What
Yeah.
I'm saying is,
Water doesn't bend.
but I know, but
yeah, it does.
It does. Also,
Water.
everything sits
No.
on top of
So
one
water. Water will find its level, but water does bend because when it goes down a creek, it bends down through
You're
that creek.
assuming that there-
When water gets into a cup, it becomes the
I
cup.
know,
If you
Bruce Lee.
put water in a teapot, it becomes the. Thank you.
Be water, my friend.
Be
So,
wild, my friend.
but no.
They come.
So gravity, I don't think exists. Period. I just never thought gravity exists.
Y'all agree on that.
No,
Well,
I
because-
agree. I do.
Well, okay. Explain this. A cloud.
Forgot this motherfucker.
So a
With
cloud.
like centrifugal force and everything.
So a cloud.
Okay.
Centrifugal force is real.
Right, but that's all part of gravity.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
not.
in the same.
No.
It's supposed to work in the same vein.
No, it is not.
Centrifugal force is totally different than
Centrifugal force is a force of nature, as is gravity a force of nature, but they're not in the same level. Centrifugal force is an object continues moving in an object until another object hits it. It's equal opposite reaction. That's different than the force of gravity. Dense mass pulls things to it. Two different things.
No, centrifugal force. You're thinking about kinetic energy.
No, I'm thinking about centrifugal force. If I push something in one direction, the centrifugal force will take it in that same direction until it stops. That's the same thing.
No, that's inertia, ain't it?
That's inertia.
Yeah, but that inertia is centrifugal force. They're all the same thing.
I'm gonna have to look this shit up when we get offline.
Yeah. But anyways,
Okay, Google. Centrifugal force.
oh, it's dead. Something went all the way wrong.
In mechanics, the centrifugal force is an inertial force directed away from
Inertial
the
force.
axis of rotation.
Direct.
Oh, wait, axis of
always.
rotation. See?
Right.
Rotating reference
DV always.
Have you told everybody why they call you DV?
No, I haven't. I actually don't ever get called DV outside of you and G5 and
Well, hopefully we'll
maybe
change that
AB.
tonight.
And maybe AB.
Maybe.
Or Paul Pitts or Zini Town or whatever you want to call him today.
D-Boy Pitts.
Or Petey Boy Pitts.
That's where you going by now, right? D-boy.
Peter Boy Pitts. Peter Boy Pitts. What's up? So this is the thing. A cloud full of rain
Yeah.
can weigh up to a metric ton, but
Okay.
it's floating in the air. Impossible.
Well,
Everything is possible.
everything is possible.
Well,
If
what
a
I'm
bee
saying
can
is,
fly, then-
according to gravity,
Right. According to
it's impossible. It should be sucked to the ground.
Right.
Also, elephants should not be able to stand because they weigh 2 tons.
why would
just-
they be able to stand? It's just a matter of strength, though.
No strength. How does your muscles outstrength?
muscles.
How do your muscles outstrength the moon's being stuck in the air by the same force? But you can't do it. That's impossible. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. When things don't make sense, I don't believe it. Period, point blank. Just like when you look at the OJ trial and then they say, you know what, his son might have done it. You're like, oh shoot, it makes
Wants to
sense.
quit.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, that kind of makes sense. That's why OJ didn't say nothing. That's why he kind of just let everybody believe he was guilty. He was just protecting his son at the end of the day. Makes sense.
Well,
9/11, right? 9/11, right?
Right.
Inside job because they wanted to pass the Patriot Act, also to capture more freedoms for the masses. Makes sense.
Right.
Right? So certain things that make sense, I believe. Other things
Yeah, that was crazy.
that just don't make sense. Like all of a sudden, because flat Earth is so crazy, now after the billions of stars and trillions of galaxies and all the bullcrap that they say, there's now 7 habitable planets out there that are over. Like, come on, man! I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah,
You guys say that, but I just think
yeah. I think the same thing.
Well, eventually, somebody be proven right.
Welcome back, FJB. I don't know what's going on. They do exist.
But demons can take on different forms.
Well, Lucky. There's one named Lucky that was
A demon named Lucky?
yeah. So Demon was named Lucky, and he was conjured up by Aleister Crowley, and then Aleister Crowley drew his picture, and it looks like one of those gray aliens, predating the crash in Roswell, New Mexico.
The question was,
So-
was he probed?
Oh yeah, he was probed several times. I believe he was.
These alien probings.
Not just finger probed either. He was appendage probed.
Just pop, pop.
But back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And they apparently have
They've
assets.
been doing that since the beginning of time. That's how the Nephilim came.
There we go with the Nephilim. See, now the Nephilim make an appearance, which I don't really all the way believe in.
Oh, read the Book of Enoch. Now that you understand flat Earth, and when you read the Book of Enoch, man.
So I read the Book of Enoch prior to, but the Book of Enoch is not an accepted canonical book.
Now that you understand flat Earth, read it again.
I have the Book of Enoch.
Read it again.
Yeah, it's not a canonical Bible, so
So you can't read it? It's against the rules?
it's extra biblical. So you got to kind of take it with like,
So like Job, for instance?
even though it was found with the Dead Sea
You
Scrolls.
just have the stuff that doesn't agree with the rest of the Bible, but the cold thing is understanding flat Earth. Last time I went through.
Well, I don't even need to read Enoch to know that the earth is flat. It says he made it flat and he separated a certain way.
Yeah, he
That's it.
separated the waters from the waters. There's waters above
The firmament. Yeah.
Right, this is a conversation we have had before.
Yeah. Also, so
You get into the stars.
So when you-
Revelations, when it talks about the stars falling to the earth.
Well-
the stars are giant suns. How do they fall to anything?
well, also, globes don't have corners, and the Bible specifically talks about the 4 corners of the earth. A flat circle does actually have edges where you can go to the corners. So
It talks about the edge of the earth.
it-
We're
Also,
all
actually
living in
says-
Truman Show.
basically yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all living in Truman Show.
And it says
Hey.
it actually says in the Bible the immovable earth.
The immovable. It
If
says
it's
it
spinning
several
around
times actually.
in circles and going around the sun and moving through the universe, like, bruh, that's not movable.
Well, just the fact that a plane can take off in LA
That's my whole thing.
and fly to New York and not get there faster than flying from New York to LA. First and foremost, if the Earth is spinning at 900 miles per hour and you leave and you're only going 500 miles per hour, you'll never catch up to Los Angeles
That's
because
my
it's
whole
400
thing.
miles per hour more faster than you're flying. It just doesn't make sense.
Wait. Here's the only thing I
if
said
the
about
earth
that.
is spinning
No,
one
I
way
got
and
you.
you flying in the same direction, you'll never reach
never
your
catch it.
destination.
You'll never
I'm
catch
not
it.
saying that I don't
You never
disagree
catch
with
it.
that, but here's the thing.
Hyperloop.
That's like saying that.
And you couldn't land by going the opposite direction because now you're moving. How do you
No,
land the plane?
But no, wait. Here's the
Hey,
only.
follow us on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube because this is dead. We're deading this. I can't deal with it.
Here's the thing that I'm gonna say.
This is
It's
dead.
that
Follow us on
bullshit.
YouTube. This
So
is
now-
dead.
That
Like-
bullshit Sprint phone.
If you're out of a
It
train
has to do with the Wi-Fi.
and you walk to the front, you can walk to the front. You're not moving as fast as the train. Now, if you jump, you don't move. If you jump straight up in the air on the train in the inside, and you
On
jump
the
up,
train.
you don't move from that spot.
Oh yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Oh yes, you do.
If you jump straight up,
We'll go get in my car, right? If you jump up in the
Stay-
front seat, you'll land in the back. That's just how it works.
Here's
Nah.
the thing.
Yeah.
It
That's
doesn't work.
if you jump
Yeah.
up
'Cause
and
you're
land
already moving
in like a second and a half,
Yeah.
jump up and stay up there for 3 hours and see if you land in the same spot.
well, yeah, obviously you won't. But the whole thing is moving according to the way that they say.
But you'll never land.
Yeah. See, so do you understand?
They've already done like cannon tests where they shoot cannonballs straight up in the air. The cannonballs come straight back down. They
So-
never, if they shot up and the earth was spinning, it would land like
Somewhere else.
So here's the crazy part about the whole situation.
100 million, 1,000
When
miles
this
per hour.
is
sunspots.
well, this is the thing that gets me. This is the thing that gets me is when
Mia's gonna love this. How I turn this whole thing into a flat earth.
We've
thing.
done this about 4 times already, bro.
I love it, man.
This motherfucker talk about this shit all night.
Me too.
Well, because originally I didn't
We
believe
could do
it,
a
right?
series on this.
Originally I didn't believe it, but this is when I found out that
Your birthday's. Oh no, my birthday's before.
right, when I found out that the reason behind hiding it would be to deny the creator. I understand that. Okay, it makes sense to do that.
Same thing. with
Prior,
evolution.
before, it all works together, right?
does.
For evolution to happen, the Big Bang has to happen. For
be on the same
it all
thing
has to
all the
happen,
time.
and the people who commissioned to make those things were commissioned by people who wanted to oppose God because they wanted more power for themselves, which is
You can't enslave people that know that they belong to God.
yeah, it's different. So it's rough. But what I'm saying is, if we're flying through the galaxy, like they say, right, we would not see the same stars that we've seen for ages. It's
How would
impossible.
They always be in the same spot.
Well, it's just like driving from New York to California. You still don't see New York buildings because you left the place that you were in before.
Right.
So the stars would not be in the same place. Furthermore, if the light took that long to get here, right?
Right.
Which is BS anyways, because how do you know that it took that long to get there? Anytime.
I can take pictures of something that's 2 million light years
Away,
away,
right?
without having 2 million years to see
it.
Right.
So also, this is the situation that I feel. When people start saying things that are so fantastical, it starts to sound like a long.
Fantastical.
Yeah,
Great
it's a Michael Jackson word. I got it from Michael Jackson.
Nice.
Um,
Shout out Michael Jackson.
so it is
Saw a thing that said Michael Jackson was saying.
it just starts to sound.
Dude, he was sad too. Like, I'm serious. I put it up right now.
Oh,
said-
Lord have mercy.
Said Michael Jackson is in.
So it just starts to sound like fantasy. It starts to sound like a long time ago in a place far, far away, and it just sounds like something made up. And you could say that for the Bible, right? You could go ahead and say the same exact situation, but the difference is we have a narrator and you don't. Like you have people guessing at something when I tell you definitively that this person knows. Right, so that's the big difference. When you're just guessing and you're pulling for straws, you could say anything. Oh, there's 70 trillion gabillion zillion planets out there that all of them have life like on it, and we'll be able to find out once all of you people who are listening to what I'm saying right now is dead. Like somebody in the way future when technology gets to wherever the case may be. Like, yeah.
You won't be here.
Yeah, it's bogus. Yeah, it's just bogus.
How will we ever know?
Even the horizon thing, you can watch boats go over the horizon. No, you can watch boats out of your eyesight because you can only see about 3 miles.
Right.
Once it goes past that, you can't see no more.
Did you see the thing where they put on the news?
Oh yeah,
They tried to-
it was a hologram.
Skyline
Yeah, it was a mirage.
mirage.
It was a mirage. Like no, that's not a mirage. I could mirage.
Not blurry.
Yeah.
At all.
Or it's a right side up massage, which is not blurry at all either.
Better. I like right side up massage.
Right side up massage.
Or upside down massages for that matter.
I like face up massage.
I like all kind of massages.
Especially a happy ending variety.
What are we at? We're at 49. We got time. Dang,
Flat
this.
Earth and crept its ass back into our conversation
Back.
again.
Oh.
Fucking flat Earth.
I missed the other ones, man. I had to have it.
I had to have it. Picture that. No, so
That's what she said.
on the flat Earth. So now where do you stand? You stand at flat. The Earth's flat.
Stands on the flat Earth.
Super flat.
So where do you stand?
Have you seen the videos of the
I'm
high altitude balloons?
I'm still.
No, I have.
So I'm gonna do one of those videos, just so you know.
Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah, I bought a little GoPro camera, and I'm gonna buy the weather balloon. G5 was like, weather balloon? What are you gonna buy? I'm like, yeah, I'm buying it. I'm gonna do this.
Motherfuckers turned into Bill Nye.
This is happening.
Yeah.
No, so where are you standing at?
Too, though, like the blow up
Did you
dog.
see the rocket? Did you see the video of the rocket that they tried to send into
batteries.
space?
Nah.
The people
Better get Facebook Live back on.
No, we'll just switch to that camera.
just YouTubing, man.
Yeah,
The battery.
yeah,
We do.
yeah. So
Action comes from Facebook.
no, it's all good. We actually
They
get
come
we
to
got,
YouTube. The bastards.
we got a YouTube feed too.
Yeah, tell them to come fucking
See,
get with the damn times.
we got some.
Get on 2 feeds. 2 feeds. Is FJB on here?
Rocket proves flat Earth.
I say round, man, but that's just me. Yeah. Spherical.
Some way earlier said I just pushed record on my VHS. And he was like, take this.
So you're gonna go with the rocket that hits the dome where it's spinning and it just goes.
It just stops, dude.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the thing that turned me.
Turn you into a walker?
That's his vampire, right?
No, it turned me into like, wait a minute, because I immediately discounted. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, you don't tell me the Earth is flat. Like,
So, oh, I thought you just sound like
these
turn
people
you.
sent their own rocket outside of NASA into space.
Yeah,
3 miles up.
that's a long ways.
Watch this,
Miles.
dude.
Yeah.
How you send a rocket up there without like getting shot in the face by the FBI or something?
Bro, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, you got
That's fake.
No, it's real.
nah, bro. They do it from.
There's 2 or 3.
Yao Ming is a giant.
Yao Ming is ugly, but he also looks like he's a giant, like a big ass midget.
What about you guys are missing the most famous giant of them all?
Andre.
George Murray.
Woman mother up. Andre the Giant. That's a Princess Bride.
Well, yeah, you also got don't forget about what's the guy on Happy Gilmore?
The dude with the nail in his head.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I beg to differ. Happy Gilmore had accomplished that feat just about an hour. Well, moron, good for Happy Gilmore. Oh my God.
Shout out Shooter McGavin, who's not been in the movie since.
Yeah, he has. Yes, he's all over the place.
I'm just talking shit. Fuck Shooter McGavin.
No, I love Shooter McGavin.
He was a great.
You're looking for Nephilim in the Bible? It's not there.
It's in the book of Enoch, though.
Yeah, but okay, once again, not a canonical
Dead
Bible.
Sea Scroll. Fact.
So,
Next dots between the things that are in the Bible and the things that are.
so yeah, we're not gonna debate the validity of the Book of Enoch.
You can't argue the fact that there was
What about the book of
contact
Enoch?
between angels,
That's a fact.
angels and humans in the Bible.
Right,
That
so-
they did produce an offspring. It wasn't called.
Well, no, it doesn't say that. So the scripture, so in the Book of Enoch, which is a non-canonical Bible,
Right.
it says that.
It's not a Bible within itself.
But
Who made
It's a
that
book.
rule about the?
it was the Council of Nicaea.
Yeah.
Council of Nicaea. But I don't want to digress. So in the Bible where everybody pulls it from
Right.
is the Book of Job,
Right.
right? Where it's